It began with a whisper from the void. A tiny probe launched in 1977, now drifting through the most hostile, silent, and mysterious corners of the cosmos, has returned something that no one, absolutely no one, was prepared to see. For more than 4 decades, Voyager 1 has traveled farther from Earth than any human-made object in history, its instruments powered by a fading radioisotope generator, surviving in conditions no machine was ever designed to endure. Against all odds, it continues to speak, sending data across unimaginable distances. But this time, Voyager didn't just transmit numbers or readings. It returned something unexplainable, something that has left even NASA's most seasoned scientists frozen in disbelief. What could it have discovered in the endless darkness beyond our solar system? What is this signal, this anomaly that defies everything we understand about physics, space, and the universe itself? Could it be a natural phenomenon, or is it evidence of something far beyond our comprehension? Voyager 1 wasn't built to last this long. Its original mission was simple: a flyby of Jupiter and Saturn, capturing unprecedented images and data, then drifting quietly into the unknown. But the spacecraft had other plans. With computing power millions of times weaker than a modern smartphone, it pressed on past the gas giants, past Pluto, past the edges of everything we once considered our cosmic neighborhood. Today, it floats more than 14 billion miles away, navigating a region untouched by sunlight, dominated by forces humans barely understand. While most machines from the 1970s rest silently in museums, Voyager 1 continues its journey, each signal a faint, trembling voice from the distant past. Then something changed. Engineers monitoring the Deep Space Network noticed a strange variation in the routine data. At first, it was dismissed as noise, interference, a glitch, or an error. But the pattern repeated, the pulses became consistent, and the rhythm was precise. It wasn't random. Voyager had captured a structured anomaly from the very edge of interstellar space. Plasma events, heliospheric distortions, these were considered, but the mathematical precision of the pulses sent chills down every spine. Nature is chaotic. This seemed deliberate, almost intelligent. In 1990, Voyager turned its camera back on Earth and captured the legendary pale blue dot, a haunting reminder of our fragility in the vast cosmos. That moment was orchestrated by Carl Sagan, a poetic farewell before the camera was turned off forever. Now, decades later, scientists compared past data with these new transmissions and noticed something deeply unsettling. Tiny fluctuations, once ignored, were forming patterns, subtle echoes embedded within the signal, as if Voyager was no longer merely observing space but being observed in return. Could it be a reflection? A bounce? Or could something intelligent, hidden, and unimaginably vast be watching from the dark? Could it be aware of us? When Voyager crossed the heliopause, the boundary where the sun's influence ends, it entered truly uncharted territory. Scientists expected chaos, solar particles battling galactic forces. Instead, they found eerie silence. An unnatural quiet that enveloped the spacecraft. And now, this silent void has become the heart of the latest mystery. Anomalies appear in plasma density, magnetic fields fluctuate unpredictably, and temperature readings vary in ways that defy expectation. It's as if the laws of physics themselves are bending, reorganizing, responding. And somewhere in this void, the source of Voyager's discovery begins to take shape, not a planet, not a star, not even a black hole, but something else. Something unknown, something unclassified, something humanity has never seen. As analysts dissected the mysterious signal, even stranger features emerged. The timing of the data was inconsistent. Certain segments arrived too quickly, while others were delayed, or missing entirely. It hinted at a chilling possibility: the signal had been intercepted, altered, even returned. Like a message thrown into the ocean, opened, read, and resealed with markings that were not our own. This was not a malfunction, not static. This was a response. Patterns began to form, not in visible light, not in radio waves, but in the gaps, the pauses, the interruptions. A slow, deliberate rhythm, almost like a heartbeat, pulsing through the void in ways no known phenomenon could explain. The word artifact began appearing in classified NASA memos. Some insiders whispered about a presence, something adjacent to Voyager's path, something moving silently alongside it. Some suggested it might be a cloaked structure, something not of natural origin. Others feared the word artificial. No one spoke it aloud, but the fear in the silence was unmistakable. Then, Voyager did something impossible. It reactivated dormant portions of programming code that had not been touched since the 1980s. Code that should have remained inactive forever. Yet somehow, the spacecraft executed it, looping endlessly without performing any known function. It was as if Voyager had been compelled to remember something ancient, hidden deep in its system. A memory, a message, a ritual coded into its very circuits. One engineer, speaking anonymously, said it was like watching an old machine recite a long-forgotten prayer. But who, or what, was compelling it to remember? Could it be influenced by the same force that seemed to manipulate the signal? As Voyager moved further into the void, its instruments recorded dramatic fluctuations in the surrounding magnetic field. Initially attributed to interstellar plasma, the readings revealed a structure, precise and geometrical, too clean to be natural noise. Magnetic scaffolding, some scientists called it. It mirrored Voyager's trajectory, responding to its movements as though space itself were aware, watching, and interacting. Some researchers whispered about theoretical wormholes, rifts in space-time where reality bends. Was Voyager approaching a gateway, a rift, or the edge of something unimaginable? Was it touching the boundary between our reality and another? Voyager 1 was launched as a symbol of curiosity, a testament to humanity's desire to explore, to understand, to leave a mark on the cosmos. For over 45 years, it drifted silently, carrying golden records and messages from Earth, bottles cast into the cosmic ocean. Quiet, distant, faithful. But now something has changed. Its transmissions are no longer just data, they are a rupture, a sign, a doorway. Somewhere between the stars and silence, Voyager has encountered something. Perhaps it was always there, watching, waiting. Or perhaps Voyager has knocked on a door it should never have opened. This is not science fiction. This is happening now. And if Voyager has truly found the unimaginable, perhaps we are not alone. Perhaps we never were. Perhaps the universe is more aware than we ever dared to believe. Perhaps our tiny pale blue dot has always been part of something vast, something conscious, something eternal. What do you think Voyager discovered? A signal, a structure, a warning, or something more? Comment below. Subscribe to follow every anomaly, every whisper from the stars, and every new revelation that could change everything we thought we knew about our place in the universe. Maybe, just maybe, this tiny golden messenger from Earth has opened the first doorway to something far greater, far older, and far stranger than we ever imagined.